Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Post-Crescent's Varsity Roundtable, a weekly look at high school sports in the Fox Valley area and the only live online high school sports talk show in the state. I'm Ricardo Arguello, part of the USA Today Network Wisconsin digital live stream team, and we are here at the mothership, the Post-Crescent, 306 West Washington Street, downtown Appleton, ready to begin our 10th season here doing the Varsity Roundtable, and we begin this fall season with girls volleyball, and we're excited to have two players from one of the top programs in the state in our studio tonight from Neenah Volleyball. Woo! From Neenah Volleyball, Addie Barnes and Kayla Kraus. Say hi to everyone. There you go. Right. While everyone know that our show is live and interactive, so if you're watching this on a desktop, you should see a chat application underneath the viewer, maybe to the right of the viewer. Log in, give yourself a name, look at these girls. They can't wait to answer those questions. We have Brett Christopherson over there behind the Dell computer. He'll get those questions over to us right away. Don't forget about Rosie, Jim Rosendick holding it down and making sure our machine doesn't fall apart or anything like that. So you know we're good there, but like I do before every show, and I know it's early and everything, but let's keep it on girls volleyball. Guys, don't be asking the girls for numbers or anything like that. It's just volleyball. So again, our first season we had some people doing that, so we'd actually snuff that out real quick. But we also have something special as well. We have Kirsten Cam. Did I say that correctly? Kirsten, put yourself on camera right away. There you go. Now, Kirsten is the younger sister of Kayla, right? Yep. So she'll be working the mobile camp. So Kirsten, you got to be able to go right away. When I say Kirsten Cam, boom, you got to be ready. Get it on your girls. Don't put it on me and them. Put it on the girls. There you go. Hand around. Not too fast, or you're going to make people dizzy. Nice and slow. All right. She's kind of a noob, as they could say, doing this, but she'll do a fine job here. Again, Kirsten Cam, she'll be ready to go. All right. So, but what I want to do before, and I know both these ladies have been on before, but I'd like to get introductions out of the way. So farthest over to my right, again, is Addie Barnes. Addie, this is when I want you to look right at the camera there. Let everyone know the position or positions you play and how you got into playing volleyball. Go ahead.
All right, I'm Addie Barnes. I'm a senior at Neenah High School. I'm an outside hitter, and I got into playing volleyball from my older sister, Haley. I would always go to her tournaments, and it was just interesting, so I started playing in like 6th grade, I think it was.
Okay, great. Go ahead, Kayla.
My name is Kayla Kraus. I will also be a senior, and I got into volleyball in 7th grade, and it was just from the camps coming up from a little kid. All of the time, going to spikers and working with the older players, really, I enjoyed that. And then I'm a libero. Watch
this. Kirsten Cam, you got to be ready. There you go. Got to get your girls. All right, pan over a little bit. Don't forget your girls on the right. So you got to be ready to go. You got to go. You got to be ready to go. All right, making sure that Kirsten Cam is ready and willing to get those great shots of the rest of the Neenah girls volleyball team that's here tonight. Very nice. What is it, August 14th today, Brett? August 15th? I can't remember. 15th. Your summer's over already. You guys just started practice. Was it Monday, Coach? Monday they started practice. Coach has you going through 2 days, doing some conditioning drills, all that kind of fun stuff. You're back preparing for the 2019 season, but was it a good summer for you? Did you go out and play some, I guess, with the club ball or whatever that you ladies do? Was it a good summer for you, Addie?
It was. We had a lot of league stuff at the Appleton North League, so that kept us prepared. A couple tournaments, so yeah, it was a pretty good summer.
All right, how about for you, Kayla?
Yeah, my summer was just really busy, but it was enjoyable, and I worked a lot, but I enjoy work, so it's good.
Goes by too quick, doesn't it?
It does go by too fast.
Yes,
but it was enjoyable.
I agree with you on that. All right, Kirsten Cam, gotta be ready. Well, there you go. She's gonna give herself a selfie every time. It looks like. Yes. All right. Last season was interesting, and before we talk about the present, I want to talk about last year a little bit because both of you ladies were starters. What do you remember from that? Kayla, we'll talk a little bit about your injury, so I want to talk to Addie about this first. So what do you remember from last season? I know you ladies were a little disappointed about not getting farther because this program, Neenah program, if you don't know, they're used to being at the sectional level and also making it to state. So your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it was a pretty new team, lots of new girls from the season before, but I felt like we just had a lot of stuff to work on, and hopefully we can improve our skills from last year and do better this year.
Okay, and for you, Kayla, and we talked about this before the show. She doesn't really want to talk about the injury, but it's hard not to think about last year and then towards the end of the year where you kind of went through the injury a little bit there towards the end of the conference season. I want to say, what you remember from that? I'm sure you're 100% now and ready to go, but do you still kind of think about that sometimes? Because it was kind of an unfortunate ending for you.
Yeah, I think our season ended earlier than we wanted last year, but that just makes us come back stronger this year. And I did get sick and was in the hospital for 4 days and out of school and practice for like 2.5 weeks. But I think it just motivated the team to work harder and come back better this year because we weren't happy with how it ended last year.
All right, great stuff. Now, Kirsten Cam. Now, hold on. Before you put it on yourself, before you put it on yourself again, yeah, I want to just maybe give a shout out to these girls and let you ladies know if you have any questions. Kirsten's going to put that camera on you as you ask the questions to your teammates here. So let me know if you have a question. Unless, Kirsten, you already have a question for them too? Not yet? All right. But anyway, just raise your hand. We'll get you on camera, all right? And then, Brett, you're going to let us know when we have. But we do have a question. Well,
we've got a bunch.
Now, listen. Okay. Listen, like you always know, China could be checking in. Billions of people potentially checking in. What do you got, Brett, from online?
Well, first of all, Coach Mo said he can't believe that we trusted Kirsten with the camera.
Yeah.
Shocked by that. But Coach Mo, you know Coach Mo, Coach Bruce Moriarty,
yes.
the former Neenah coach. He's checking in with a whole bunch of questions. But we're going to go with Mr. B first, and this is for Kayla right there. What makes you more nervous, a sectional final or addressing the entire Neenah Joint School District staff at this year's faculty and staff convocation ceremony?
Wow. Whoa.
Great question.
That is a good question. Thank you, Mr. B. Well.
And tell us about it.
Well, so I was selected to be this year's student speaker, and I have to run the whole convocation and give a speech to all of the teachers and staff members in the district. But I definitely think a sectional final match would be more nerve-wracking because you can prepare as much as you need for a speech and things will probably go your way, but you don't know how the volleyball game will unfold. But both are I like public speaking, but definitely volleyball I think would be a little more.
Well, I was going to ask you how it went. You know, Brett and I, we do a lot of public speaking, you know, and part of our jobs, but how did you feel doing that, especially when you're addressing like your teachers and things like that?
Yeah, it's actually coming up on the 28th.
Oh, you haven't done it yet?
So,
oh man, did I just jinx you? I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I'll make sure to practice a lot.
Okay, all right. Well, good question from online. Brett, let's
just
go ahead and do a couple.
Let's fire through these. Right. Coach Mo, for both ladies, who do you model your game after? Is there anyone that you try to play like?
Okay, let's go to Addie first on that one.
Well, I think playing with Hope Wirch.
Okay.
She's always been a big role model of mine, especially getting to play with her. I got to learn a lot from her. And coming in my freshman year, she kind of took me under her wing, so I would definitely look up to her.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, Hope was a huge role model for me, but Bethany Hines also kind of just took me under her wing when I was a freshman and sophomore, and not really the game part, but just like the personality, and just got me out of my comfort zone a little more than I was in the past. Okay. Yeah, so that was really good.
Here's a Cam. There you go. She had another girl next to her. All right. Brett, do you have another question?
Yeah, let's do this one from Neenah Volleyball fan. What made you both decide to go to Loyola? And
great question.
Will you ever get tired of playing with each other since you've been doing it since 7th grade?
All right. Now, that's interesting. That was actually going to be one of my last questions, but let's just do that one now. You're both going to Loyola in Chicago. Talk about that. There's a long history with both of you ladies, and now you're going to continue that at the collegiate level. You seem pretty excited about that. Let's go to Kayla and then ask Addie about that later.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I can play with my 7th grade pepper partner all the way through senior year in college. But I'm really excited to go there, and we have a bunch of friends there already, and it'll be a good experience, I think.
Okay, Addie?
Yeah, I'm really excited, especially since I get to keep playing with this one. I don't think I'll be tired of it. But yeah, I think it's really exciting. I was really interested in the school and the people there, so I'm pretty excited.
Was that a thing that you ladies were a package deal? Was that one of those things?
I think so.
I ain't going anywhere, Addie. I ain't going with Kayla.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, interesting stuff. Brett?
Yeah, Coach Mo again. We're going to put Coach Bennett on the spot.
Oh, boy. Ooh. Hey, Kirsten Cam, get Emily on there. There you go. Yeah. Coach Bennett.
Coach Mo.
So close.
Coach Mo wants to know, what does Coach Bennett do that drives you crazy or makes you laugh?
Both. So you got to give me something that drives them crazy, or makes them laugh. I like this question.
They got to be careful.
And don't be, and Coach is here, so don't feel pressure or anything. But go ahead, Kayla.
You can practice round.
Well, she is an animal lover, and she made one of our teammates save a spider yesterday, and then it climbed into her shower that night somehow.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Interesting. Anything else to add there, Addie?
Yeah, that's it. I definitely kill anything I see. So that's yeah.
Okay, all right. But were we looking at for something funny, or was that the funny thing?
Drives you crazy or makes you laugh? I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know. So what does that drive you crazy or make you laugh?
Something that makes me laugh about Emily is, I don't know, she's just so organized and I'm like not really organized. So it's kind of funny when she, I don't know, talks to me about being that. I think it's just funny.
Okay, Kayla.
Oh, this is a hard one. I don't really know what drives me crazy.
It's not having to not kill spiders?
I would kill them. Like,
Okay.
I don't want them in my gym.
Okay. All right, good stuff. Brett, did you have something else?
Do another one for Kayla from Courtney. How excited are you to play with your sister?
Kirsten Cam, put it on yourself. Go ahead. Now you can put it on yourself. All right.
I'm really excited to play with her. This will probably be the only time. Well, yeah, only time, the only season to play with her. So, gotta make it memorable.
Okay. All right.
And it'll be cool for our parents to watch both of us play at once.
Okay.
So
What does she play? What position does she play?
She's a setter / right side.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Great stuff from online. Remember, anybody, teammates, if you have any questions, just raise your hand. I mean, Kirsten, she can't wait to get the camera on you. So, Brett, we can do another one if you have one.
Squeeze one in.
Okay.
I'm not even sure what this is, but
Oh gosh.
it's from Not Lauren Carlini.
Okay.
Is who it
Not
is.
Lauren Carlini.
Not Lauren Carlini. Lots of volleyball statistics out there, digs, assists, kills, but what can you tell us about the PGP stat?
What?
Who did this one? Okay. Well, Kirsten, my sister, claims her pregame ritual is a PGP.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
All right. I want everyone to hear this, so go ahead.
So, Kirsten claims her pregame ritual is a PGP. And if you didn't know what that stands for, it's a pregame poop. So I'm not really sure how you take statistics on that, but we'll let you know.
Yeah.
Is that a ritual thing, Kirsten?
Yeah.
Every game?
Makes you jump higher.
Makes you jump higher. No. I didn't know that. Did you know that, Brett?
Never heard of a PGP, no.
Okay. All right. Well, that's a great question.
Now we know.
From
Does
online.
not make you jump higher.
Never been
That's
said
great.
before in Varsity Roundtable.
Yes, that's a new one for Varsity
It
Roundtable.
is.
So thank you, Kirsten. We'll keep track. Maybe we'll keep track of that stat.
Yeah, maybe they can make it
throughout
into
the
the
season.
newspaper.
Yeah, maybe. Good stuff. Okay. Who are some? Let's talk about your teammates now that we're talking about your teammates a little bit, not concerning PGP. Who are some of your teammates that are ready to break out? Do you feel? Because both of you ladies have been, varsity stars for a while, and you have some of the younger players coming in. Anybody kind of on your eye in terms of breaking out?
I mean, I think we have pretty much the same team as last year, except a couple new juniors. But I think a lot of girls will be improving. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really know. Do you have any?
Kayla agrees.
Yeah, I think we're going to be pushed in practice by the younger girls, pushing the first spots from the older girls. But it definitely will be intense every day at practice and putting our best on the court every day.
Brett, do you have something else?
Yeah, Cody with a very serious question. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
It does.
I think it does.
Yeah. I enjoy pineapple.
Wow, there's a
pizza.
consensus here, Brett.
Without the ham, though. I don't really like the ham on
Yeah.
it, just the pineapple.
Is that usually what happens? Is there usually ham and pineapple?
Yeah, it's like the
Wow.
Hawaiian
I've never
one.
had it. Don't want it. No.
Well, then again, man.
Well, how do you knock it before you try it?
I like pineapple, but I don't like pineapple and pizza together. I'm thinking.
Yeah, but mac and cheese didn't seem to go with pizza, but it
Never
tastes
had it.
delicious.
No.
Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Gotta
Have you ever
traditional.
tried mac and cheese on the pizza? See, Coach Bennett knows.
Yeah.
It's
Good.
delicious.
No.
There's Sal's right across the street.
Oh.
Let's go check it out. All right. Anyway, Brett, do you have something else?
Actually, Coach Mo again chiming in. Kind of wants to know teams to watch. Who are you looking forward to
Okay.
playing in the FVA and maybe players to watch across the league?
Yeah, that's great
Some
stuff. That
tough
was actually going
matchups.
to be my next question. So thank you, Coach.
Players that give them the biggest
Yeah,
challenge.
in the FBA, was it Kimberly that won it last year? And it always seems to be those top 4 or 5 teams are just tremendous teams. And overall, the FBA has great depth. So yeah, put you on the spot a little bit, Kayla. Some
I
thoughts
think
on the FBA?
the past years, FEA has been one of the top volleyball conferences in the state, and they think it will be again this year. I think the conference title, I don't think there's one team that, I think all of them will be super diverse, and you have to bring your game every single day in the FEA because all the teams are good.
We're going to have several players. Actually, both Addie and Kayla are part of our Sensational Six, which is being done tonight. Right, Rosie? Photo video shoot is tonight. The other 4 girls will be in Some of them are from FEA schools. So yeah, I mean, a lot of great players. Anybody kind of stand out in your mind?
Well, Maggie Cartwright, she's my
Yeah.
friend, and it's
Okay.
always fun to play against her. But yeah, she's a really good player, and I think she'll be one of our challenges this season.
Okay. All right, Brett, do you have something else?
Yeah, Landon Schmidt's asking for the odds that one of you will go to homecoming with him.
What? Hey,
I
now
know, that goes against your rules.
that goes against my rules. You're not supposed to be
It's a
doing
different
that.
Landon.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
I think Addie's got that
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay. All right.
one. My jaw's still kind of sore when you hit me with that ball, though.
Oh, that's putting you out of it. Now listen, we can't have any more of those questions. That one snuck by Brett, but all right, well, we let it go. It's the first. This is our preseason, I guess, in terms of filtering that out.
God.
But hey, Brett, should I take a timeout here? Maybe
Let's do
a
it,
little
yeah.
bit? Let's do a timeout here. Got to pay the bills. First off, are you ladies Packer fans? I asked you that last year, right?
Yes.
You're both Packer fans,
Yes.
so you'll be excited to know that Josh Jones is our co-host this year, the starting safety for the Packers. Great guy. We did some commercial video shoots with him. Great guy from Chicago, by the way. But yes, he's a great guy. He's going to be our co-host this year. Is this our 10th season as well?
Yep.
Brett, so award-winning Packer show. Can't wait. Every Monday, 6:30 p.m. over at the Red Lion. I still can't believe I'm saying it. It's the Red Lion.
They
Paper
told
Valley.
us just call it the Paper Valley Hotel.
Okay, it says Paper Valley Hotel. Red Lion sounds weird. But anyway, Paper Valley Hotel every Monday, 6:30 p.m. Starts August 27th, Brett, is our first show. So please come on down. It's free. You win great prizes. You get to meet all the Packer players. It's fun. So come on down. Check it out. Again, over there at the Paper Valley Hotel. Twitter. Now, apparently you ladies have Twitter accounts, but you never use them. Is this true, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, I guess you want to give them out? Do you even remember your Twitter handle?
I have a solid 11 followers, so
Okay.
I don't even remember my Twitter. I have an Instagram,
Okay.
so I don't know.
Well, no, I do Twitter only, so.
Okay.
Only tweeting. We
She
should
might have
get
lost
one.
those followers because today was the big Twitter purge. You heard about that,
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's right.
A lot of
So
followers
you might be
were
down
lost.
to 5 or 4.
Yeah.
Oh, bummer.
So, all right, okay. But anyway, I'm at PC Ricardo. Don't forget Brett at PC Brettsy, and Rosie's over there at Metal Rosie. So I love Twitter. It's where I can, when I'll be doing your big Kimberly Neenah matchups or whatever, I'll be quickly tweeting out who's getting those big spikes and all that kind of stuff. So please check me out again at PC Ricardo. Podcast, that starts up next week, Brett, right? And we'll talk about you ladies on there as well.
That's
What do you
up-
mean? You're
that's-
shrugging your shoulders.
I don't
It's
know
starting
when it
next week.
starts.
Well,
You
it is
tell
starting.
me.
It's starting next Wednesday. So that's going to
Okay.
be because our debut started at this same week last
Should
year.
have started today.
We should have, but I was at Great America. But anyway, so anyway, next week podcast, the only podcast dedicated to high school sports in the Fox Valley area. Look for it on iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play. Look up R&B. She'll get it. Ricardo and Brett. Pretty creative, aren't we? Wow, we're breaking the rules there. Also, remember at the end of the show, shout outs. Okay.
Okay.
Worry about.
Got it.
I don't want you ladies messing this up. Okay. So Kirsten Cam, gotta be ready. There you go. All right. Don't forget to pan over to your left. All right. You girls want to get some love too.
Hey, don't forget about the big live stream on Friday night.
Oh, that's
too.
right. How could I? I did forget that. This Friday we're starting our football live stream. That is Kimberly at. Oh, I'm sorry. It is
Fond du
Fond du
Lac.
Lac at Kimberly is going to be the opening game, the big one. What's that? 6:45.
Yep.
Tip off, I guess, for ours. So check us out on postcrescent.com. Also on Facebook as well at the Post Crescent Facebook site. Our first game of the year. Okay, so here we go. Brett, did you have something from online? I want to go on there right away.
Yeah, let's do it. Coach Mo wanting to know about some new additions to your coaching staff. Tell us about the new coaches.
Oh.
How are they qualified to help your team get better? And there's a little wink thing there going on. So he must know something.
He must know
Yeah.
something. So what's that all about? Let me know.
Well, my sister Haley,
Oh, cool.
she decided to help us out this season, so that's exciting.
Oh, outstanding. Cool. So is she the only new addition, or we have something else?
Yep.
No.
So that's it. So great, good stuff. Actually, that kind of segues into my question about Coach Bennett. Now I know we did some stuff about Coach Bennett, about maybe the things that was funny about her, well, that kind of stuff. But what can you tell me about her that people might not know? Again, Coach is here, so she can verify.
She swims every morning.
Oh yeah, she swims.
Swims every morning.
She
okay.
eats an apple before, like every day, every
Apple a day.
practice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, may I ask what apple do you don't tell me Red Delicious. Do not tell me you eat Red. Yeah, I know, right? What was it? Pink Lady. Those are good. I agree with you. All right.
Also, she has like these greenhouses in her classroom now.
Mm-hmm.
What are those? Hydroponics. Yep.
Shout out Fork Farms.
So if you're trying to
Okay.
grow some or buy some vegetables.
Vegetables.
There's a T in there, vegetables. Okay. Anyway, yeah, good stuff. Do you have something else, Brett, from online? What do you got?
Yeah, there's a question here from Courtney. Your favorite song to listen to before games?
Oh, go. Pump up song. Uh-oh, here we
Oh
go.
boy.
I don't even know the name of it.
Yeah.
What is it called? I don't know.
Any of you ladies know the song?
I don't know.
I think that's highly classified.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's classified
all
right.
information.
I think it may be PG-13 is what they're saying.
Yeah.
So, next question, Brett.
Oh, you caught me off guard, Ricardo.
Oh,
Hold
sorry.
on. Nerdworm wants to know if Sister Jean does Sister Jean also come to volleyball games like she did to Loyola men's basketball games during the tournament? Remember? That was a
Yep.
big story.
That was a
She
big
does.
story.
Sister Jean definitely is in attendance at all Loyola events.
She's the GOAT, so.
She's the GOAT.
Yes.
That was a thrilling story.
She's
wasn't
the
it?
reason
Yeah.
why they made it to the Final Four, if
There
you
you
were
go.
wondering.
Great stuff. Good stuff, Brett.
Logan, simple question. You guys going to win state?
Oh, that's simple.
That's the goal,
That
but a
is the
lot
goal.
goes into it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. They're confident. They're a
Yes, we're
confident group. Kirsten Cam. There you go. She starts over there. Hey, don't forget to put Coach Bennett on this now.
Oh yeah, baby.
Good stuff. All right. Brett, did you have something else?
Yeah,
quick?
Coach Mo, he always brings great questions. But what makes it so tough to play in your field house, the Ron Einerson
Oh,
field
I love
house?
the Ron Einerson
Seems like
field
teams
house.
are intimidated when they show up. What makes it that way?
Oh, love it. Used to host the state tournament.
It did,
That's
yeah.
how awesome it is.
Way back
Yeah,
in the
what's that
day.
like playing there?
I think the dome kind of shape
Yeah.
is intimidating because not many gyms have that, and just the lights are kind of brighter, and our student section's always super rowdy,
Right.
and it's a really fun environment for us to play in, and
Okay.
we're always excited to play there.
Yeah.
Addie?
I think our crowd as well, we have a lot of Neenah volleyball fans. So I think that intimidates people as well. And also our student section, that's good too. They like to get into it, so.
Yes, they do. Best play that you have gone against, Addie?
Best player?
Yeah. Can't be your teammate
Oh,
or an older sister.
let's see. I don't know, do you?
I
gotta
think
about
I'll go
it.
with Maggie Cartwright this year.
Okay.
She's in our conference, and she just hits at a different point of contact than a lot of people, and she's just really good.
right.
So
Yeah, I think Maggie, and I'll give a shout out to Tiffany as well. She's
Yeah,
a really good middle as well, and I think she has a lot to offer, so that's always difficult.
Okay, great stuff, Brett. Let me know if you have a question from all. Or do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Mater wants to know for Addie, what's your favorite hotel memory for school ball?
Does this fall under my embarrassing moments?
It
for a
could,
favorite?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. My favorite one would probably be, well, it wasn't at the hotel. We were eating somewhere before we got to the hotel, but the manager, Liz Tomey, was eating soup, and I was telling her a joke, I guess, or I did something funny, and she literally like just spat on me, just like everywhere, all over me, and then that was probably my favorite memory.
That's a good one. I like that one. Well, my next question was any embarrassing moments.
Yeah.
That qualifies for Addie. What about for you, Kayla?
this came freshman year. We were at the state tournament, and I was a little nervous, I would say, getting ready, and I didn't even pay attention, but I put my spandex on backwards.
Wow.
And it wasn't until I got on the floor when my teammate pointed it out, and I was just like, it's too late to change it. So
Wow.
all game I was just worried about it, but
That's a good
Stuff
one. Let me
happens.
tell you, I've heard some embarrassing ones, but that's a good one right there. Brett, do you have something from online?
Yeah, Neenah volleyball fan. You both were very good multi-sport athletes. What made you pick volleyball?
Yeah, I really enjoyed playing basketball and soccer. I played soccer my freshman year, and I think just with club volleyball and everything, that
Yep.
those extra months really take up your time. So I feel like just knowing that I wanted to play in college, I think really helped my decision that I should focus on it more.
Okay. Kayla?
yeah, that is kind of the same thing that happened to me. It's really hard to be a multi-sport athlete, and
Well, what'd you play?
I played basketball and volleyball, and then I
Okay.
ran track also. But I think it's really hard to be a multi-sport athlete if you want to play at a high level at one of them. So club volleyball was really demanding, and it was hard to do multiple sports. And then it was also very hard on your body too.
I would imagine. Rituals and superstitions.
Oh, okay. Kayla's the most superstitious person
Okay.
I know, like ever.
Yeah, she'll start off then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I just have to do the same thing every game, like same routine. Like Addie has to throw it first and Pepper, and if it just doesn't go like that, I know it's going to be a bad game because I'm just like so uptight about that stuff. It's bad, but
Putting spandex on the wrong way.
that's why we lost. I know because I've never worn my spandex backwards again, and I was the reason.
Okay.
Ritual. I always listen to music, obviously, but I tend to not eat very healthy most of the time, so I always have to have like some sort of chocolate before my games.
Okay. Preferred?
So-
Which one? Like.
Well, I like Twix bars and like all that stuff, so Tootsie Rolls.
Okay. Is that your pregame situation? Have about 8 Snickers bars there?
I love Snicker bars.
Yeah, all right. You have something else
It's not
on
going to
mind?
help you jump very high.
Actually, I got a question for you, Ricardo. Are we going to live stream a volleyball game
Yes.
again this fall?
I know we did last year, and I know that's the plan. We had talked about that
We did
last
Neenah
year.
and Appleton North.
And we had our friend help us with that. I can't
BJ
remember.
Bryant.
BJ Bryant. Sorry, BJ, I couldn't remember your name just for a second there. But yes, we want to have that, and I was going to actually talk to Coach Bennett. We'll see if we can set something up. I'll have it maybe it's Kimberly and you guys. Is your game at home against Kimberly? Oh, it's at Kimberly. Okay, so maybe that's the one we do. We always want to profile the biggest, brightest teams. So those two teams and come to the forefront. So yes, hopefully we will have Kimberly Neenah girls volleyball, and I'm glad that BJ's joining because I don't know all the terminology like he does. So that's good stuff. Brett, did you have something else?
Let's do one more because you got to wrap it up,
Yep.
I know. But Handsome Joe wants to know, where do you guys see yourselves in 10 years?
Ooh,
That's a
Don't
deep,
say in a
deep
mirror.
question.
10 years. Married?
No, I said in a mirror.
Oh.
I didn't say.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to be a teacher, so
Okay.
hopefully I can find a job kind of right out of college. So maybe teaching.
All right, great stuff. You?
I want to start my own business, so hopefully working at that in 10 years and traveling. That's my goal.
Oh, good stuff. You know, I'm gonna sneak in a question real quick because see the new co-coach of Hortonville is Carly Ramich, a Neenah alum. How cool is that to see a former Neenah? And she'll be taking over by the end of the year, but I mean, she's right out of college too, so you're talking about you kind of getting a teaching position and stuff like that, but how excited is that for you to see a Neenah grad already coaching?
It's cool. I have a couple of friends on Hortonville volleyball team as well, so they said she's pretty awesome. Carly was good friends with my friend Haley, so they're both kind of coaching high school teams. Yeah, I'm happy for her. She's a really good coach, so.
Says a lot about your program, Kayla.
And also, Allie Hovey is the assistant at
Oh,
Kimberly,
wow.
and she was a
I didn't
Neenah
know.
grad
Sure,
too.
remember
So
Allie Hovey. Wow.
you have a lot of three of them
Yes.
graduated out of there. So
It's gonna be all Neenah all
Yeah.
the time, really, if
Yeah.
you think about it. Wow. What was that again, Coach?
Take over the
Yeah, I was just gonna say, that's the plan. All right, Brett, you have something else quick?
Just real quick, well, Coach Mo says that he will be a guest commentator on a live stream if need be. So there
we
you
didn't
go.
think about having Coach. Yeah, maybe.
I don't know if he could do a Neenah game though. He might get a little. Could he do it? Could he stay objective?
He could be professional,
Could he?
Yeah.
possibly.
He could.
Coach Mo, could you?
I don't know. Coach, I'll be in contact with you, Coach, and we'll kind of talk about it a little bit. Hopefully, maybe that is the case, though. That'd be great. You know what? Greatest sports memory. This will be my last question before we do shout-outs. So greatest sports memory for you ladies. I mean, it could be volleyball. It could be anything, really. Maybe something from the past. So we'll start over here we'll start with Kayla first and go to Addie.
Yeah. Well, obviously winning state was a awesome experience, but then I remember watching Michael Phelps win his 16th gold medal and cheering him on, and that was a really awesome experience because that's just crazy how good he is. And I met him at my work the other day. So
What? Oh, that's right. He was
Yeah.
in town, wasn't he? That's right. Oh,
so
fantastic.
I thought that was pretty cool.
All right.
Mine would probably have to be winning state. That was a really fun memory. And also the first round of state, actually, playing Appleton North. That was probably
That
a
was
really good
insane.
game. Yeah, that was just absolutely insane. So I think that was probably my favorite memory.
All right, good stuff. Okay, shout-outs time, Brett. All right, now we're going to look at Kirsten Camp. So Kirsten, you're going to get, well, yeah, but you have to them on them. Now you got to get it over there on Addie. So go ahead, Addie, you start. So go ahead.
God, I know she's gonna zoom in
I
all the
know.
way.
Okay, shout out to my sister Alyssa and Haley, sisters, my mom and dad, and my grandma Sue. Love you all.
Okay.
Shout out to my mom and dad, brother and sister, grandma and grandpa, and all my nerd worms out there.
Yeah, all my nerd worms.
Hey, get it on me now, Kirsten. Hey, shout out to Coach Bennett for letting me have the girls on so early in the season. I really do appreciate that. And Neenah Volleyball, always been accessible. Thank you so much. That's what my shout out goes to Coach Bennett and the entire team. All right, and you know, they already asked you the question about making it to state, but that's my kind of, my final question is, what's gonna have to happen for you ladies to get there? I want some keys here. So let's just say, early November, I'm covering you at the Rec Center. Something would have had to have happened. There's 3 big keys that would have had to have happened. What are they, Addie?
I think, oh boy, I need to think about this. I would say trusting each other, since there's a couple new people on the team, so I think trusting each other. Oh boy, I don't know.
Pass.
Yeah, I gotta think about it.
Well, I think our team this year is just super athletic, and a lot of the girls can play any position wherever we need, and just figuring it out and working together with good team chemistry and working hard every day in the gym to improve.
Okay. Anything to add to that, Addie?
Yeah, I would just say being encouraging to each other, since we are a pretty diverse team. So I think just knowing what our strengths are and accomplishing our goals.
Fantastic stuff. Well, thank you so much, ladies, for being on the show. And I want to thank the entire team for coming down. Brett, did you have something to add?
Just a quick comment, of course, by Coach Mo. He said the Kirsten cam making him real like seasick. Right? He's going all over the place. He's having a hard time watching.
Good stuff. Hey, it's a good way to kick off the season, though, but having Neenah Girls Volleyball. I want to thank Neenah Girls Volleyball. Give yourselves a hand for coming on the show. You guys really did a great job. Really did a great job. And we're really proud to have you ladies kick off our 10th season, so thank you so much. And when does school start for you, by the way?
September 4th.
So, okay, we got a couple weeks yet before they start school, so thank you so much again. I want to give a shout out, and Kirsten, can you give a shout out to Kirsten? Give her a round of applause. She did a great job.
Happy birthday!
Yes, happy birthday. She simulated what's it like to be on a cruise ship there a little bit. But yeah, I want to thank all the girls and Coach Bennett again. Thank you so much. Next week we'll come back up, I'm going to guess, with some football players after the big first week. Have them on the show. Best place you can find out, facebook.com/Varsity Roundtable. Be sure to check that out for all the updates every week. So again, for Addie Barnes, for Kayla Kraus, and the entire Neenah Girls Volleyball team, thank you so much for watching the Varsity Roundtable. We'll see you back here again next Wednesday, 7 o'clock next week. Have a great one.